Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing the solid color challenge again. I just really like doing that, and this time I again spun for it, so I just randomly used the number generator and put the possibilities down. So there are, I think, 12 colors, so I just spun the number generator and I used the color that came up, and there are, I think, 10 lot types, at least the ones that I wrote down, and I spun museum as the type that I would do. So yeah, this is a gray museum, and as you can see I used the color filter for it, and even though I think that the wood panel that I used is more black than gray, I thought the game thinks it's gray, and also it's gray enough, like it's okay, it's a really dark gray. I would describe it as like black if you just asked me without any content text, but in that challenge I thought it would be okay to still use it because it is a really dark gray, because the like border between gray and black is like not defined really strongly, so I thought it would be fine to use. And otherwise I just used the gray color filter. Whenever it's in that category of gray, or it's filtered as gray, I thought it would be fine, and I just used it then. And I did like a fancy staircase with the platforms, so I needed to raise up the rooms in the build as well. And then I put down the windows, and because it's a public lot I could use a lot of windows. In the like residential lots it's always a little bit weird if you have too many windows, but in public lots I think you can use as many windows as there are walls, because it's fine, I think, to use a lot of them. And as you can see I used a lot of them. I put down windows almost everywhere just because I think it looks really good. I also put down a chimney just because I needed something else outside, and there was nothing but rocks as landscaping. So yeah, I couldn't do some trick with like a lot of trees that hide anything that doesn't look as good. Yeah, so that's why I also used the chimney. And I put it directly above the bathrooms just because I thought that would make a lot of sense if you have like some ventilation system that comes out from the bathroom. And I used a bunch of half walls just to have like some kind of fence area or fence-like thing for the stairs that I had. And I decided that I wanted it to also be like a meeting space for people, so it's not only the library with like books and chairs and desks to read, but also like a conference area where you have like space to do group work. So that's those two rooms that I have. In the ground floor it's a really large room, and in the second floor it's a smaller one with just space for like 8 people, I think, but it's still a large enough room for group work. And then downstairs I put the chess tables. It's a requirement for the lot type, so I put those down, and I also put down the card tables just because I think it gives another variation for that area, and it basically does the same thing just for 4 sims and not only 2. And on the second floor in the same area I put like a reading area with just a bunch of armchairs and sofas, so the sims can just sit there comfortably and read whatever they want to do. And I also put down a bunch of sized down side tables because the normal size is just a little bit too large, I think. And then I put a bunch of desks in the rest of the areas. And of course, I also needed a lot of chairs for that, and I hadn't put down any of them for the desks or for the card tables and chess tables, just because I wanted to lay everything out before I did so. And in the second floor, I also had like a balcony area. So I put down a bunch of seating opportunities there as well. And I then noticed that I hadn't put down a fence near the staircase, so I remedied that. And in the computer area, I put down the chairs that I used everywhere else as well, just because I thought they looked a little bit better and had a lot of more contrast, because the frame is black and the cushion is white, or yeah, almost black and white. So yeah, it's a little bit more contrast than the ones that I had before. And the like chart-like things that I put near the stairs or under the stairs, I put there just because I thought that would like be a good addition for any library to have something to present your project on. I thought that would be a good thing to have for a library, and that's why I put it there. And then I decorated a bunch and put down some plants and wall decor, just so it looks a little bit more lively. And then I was finished with the grey library. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is TGGSims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a great week. Bye!